Hey there, Summoners! GuardianE here with another live reaction and first impression video for Fire Emblem Heroes. And here we are on the reveal day of the next Mythic/Legendary hero to drop into the game in just a few short days. Now, I've been wrestling with this thing because it's in shorts mode, and for the life of me, I don't know how to make this full screen. If anybody knows how to make it full screen, please let me know. I don't see any option to make it full screen. I know, it's old man shaking fist at clouds. Whatever, I'm just saying, it's not conducive. It's like a tiny part of my screen now, and I have to record like this. I hate it. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to watch the reveal. So let's get cracking. Let's see, let's go ahead and get into it. This is also going to make it a little difficult to, like, scroll through, right? Anyway, a new mythic hero joins the battle. Like the music. Ooh, Tiki! And the better Tiki, yeah, I said it, that's right, Everlasting Voice, we are getting... Wow, she looks beautiful! Oh, wow, that Teffish art looks gorgeous. So she is, I love the colors, it feels very vibrant, spring-like, festive, but it kind of has a little edge of Christmas to it too, with the green and the red. And naturally, again, it's Adult Tiki, best Tiki. So I'm really actually excited for Adult Tiki to finally get some love, because I feel like it's long overdue. Okay. Okay. True damage is just quashed. Okay. Just tanking Erica. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So she is going to be a tank. Okay. Tanking Heimdallr as well here. Yeah, just a lot of dings. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, I'm excited at the fact that it's an Adult Tiki. That is for sure. Okay, Thrune, Larather, okay, Micaiah, Baldur, Hother, Soren, okay, Stefan, Alphonse. Oh, Alphonse is in there, okay. 8%, standard fare, not too bad at all. Starting on the 26th. So again, tomorrow? Is that tomorrow? I guess it is tomorrow. But anyway, and then of course we do get the Fate Pass thing going. So, once again, this makes it a little difficult for me to just, like, actually scroll through and pause. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna download it right now so I can actually just work off of the downloaded video. Give me 1 second. Okay, I should have just done this from the start. I should have just downloaded the video, but it's a little tricky because then I'm gonna spoil myself because it's hard to not look at the thumbnail and the title and everything else, so that makes it a little harder. But it's okay. It's all right. We got it downloaded. So this art by Teffish is gorgeous. It's so beautiful, and I love the outstretched pose, the determined expression, the dragonstone floating before her, and it's interesting because off of the trails of the dragonstone are. It kind of looks like elements of her dragon form, so it's actually really well integrated, I feel, for her design. And again, there's this sort of elegance and this revelry, a little bit of regality to her outfit too, and it feels very, very sophisticated, as one would expect as Tiki matures into a lovely lady, as we can see here. So she is going to be an armored, colorless dragon unit, and love the flowers, and it is notably a very similar, slender, slim cloth dress that she wears, like she typically wears in her default outfit, but again, just has more striation, more pattern designs, more color elements to it, the floral patterns, again, that are very reminiscent of spring. And it just looks great. She looks great in it. So that is, it's very nice. It's very nice to see Teffish take on Adult Tiki, and it's great to see Adult Tiki, for sure. So once again, she tanks this like a champ, and we can see here, Awakening Voice, 16 Might, effective against dragons, which is, what Tiki likes to have. Accelerated special trigger, so it has a killer slaying effect. Calculates damage. Okay, so yeah, adaptive damage for ranged units. At start of player phase or enemy phase, grants attack res +6. Fire Emblem. Oh, she gets Fire Emblem. The status and grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat to unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn. No wonder. For unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit, prevents the neutralization of stat bonuses. And bonus effects after start of turn. Skills trigger on units player phase or enemy phase, or when foe uses a duo or harmonized skill. Oh. Huh. Well, now. Is that the first time we've seen... And I may have missed a couple of things, but I feel like that might be the first time we've seen something like a trigger activation, skill activation, or effect activation upon the use of a duo or harmonized skill. Now, obviously, the AI player doesn't activate duo or harmonized skills, so this is specifically like an anti-player, ether ray defense built ability, right? Grants +15 to unit to all stats. Unit deals 25 damage. Excluding AoE specials, reduces damage from foes' attacks by 15, reduces damage from foes' specials by an additional 15. During combat, and also if foes' attack can trigger foes' special, and units res is greater than or equal to foes' res +5, triggers the following effect during combat. Inflicts special cooldown count +1 on foe. You get special rewind there, okay. And, okay, alright. So yeah, there's a lot to be scared of in there, okay. Armored Ice Cap, alright. So that's a special. 5 cooldown. It's going to be lowered to 4 cooldown with her weapon. When special triggers, boost damage by units res. Just by the whole res? Really? The whole res. Come on now. And of course, this is the in combat stat, right? Not the hardline out of combat, number stat line out there. It is with all of the during combat buffs. Oh man, okay. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by 40% during combat. At start of turn, grants attack res, great talent +2 to unit. Wow, okay. After combat, if units special triggered, grants attack res, great talent +4 to unit. This skill grants a max of great talent +10. Okay, alright. So there is a limit to it. But she just grows in power, which is, again, something that, ever since they introduced great talent, that's always been sort of a looming threat, right? So I feel like that's kind of what they're leaning in towards, which I don't know if I love that much. I feel like it is a little lazy in terms of design, and that is going to cap out at some point, because you can't. We are reaching a point in the game where units will regularly have 99 stat 99. Like that, it's going to happen with the pace that it's going. It's going to happen much sooner than anybody realizes. And with a stat boost of everybody 99, like great talent is just going to get everybody there. Diluvial boost for the A slot grants HP +5 if foe initiates combat or if unit's HP is at least 50%. At start of combat, grants attack res, defense +9 to unit during combat, restores 7 HP to unit after combat, so it gets a little health recovery in there too. I see. Okay. That's if foe initiates, so it's defensive. Air Divinity, which is her own unique B slot skill. Unit has distant counter. Okay. If a skill compares unit's res to foes or allies' res, treats unit's res as if granted +5. For foes on the map with res less than unit's res at start of combat, inflicts -5 to all stats. Foe suffers +10 damage. Foe cannot make a follow-up attack, and foe suffers guaranteed follow-up attacks during combat. Inflicts -5 to attack defense res on foe. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res. And reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's res. I see. Grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before foes' first attack during combat. Grants special cooldown count -2 to unit before foes. Okay, so she gets a special. She gets a pre-charge, right? Because her special isn't defensive. But what that does mean is that when entering into combat, before she takes a hit, she gets a pre-charge of 2. So again, with the 4 cooldown, it gets to a minus, a 2 cooldown charge before the first attack. That's not bad. Higher ground. So higher ground for the C slot as well, which of course has the anti-warp capability as well as the ranged savior built in too, and then the defense res boost as well. So yeah, she's got a lot of stuff going for her. I think most notably the whole Fire Emblem, bestowing of the Fire Emblem status effect is quite good. I mean, that's, I think, a differentiating factor, a really big one. And I don't think any other Tiki has that, right? I'm pretty sure. Not since Marth first had it as a status effect. I don't know if any Tiki has had it. So it's interesting to see her have it, and it's, you know, it makes sense. And I would say that it is, you know, a distinguisher. I mean, that's really potent. The rest of her kit, obviously, very highly tuned as well. Undeniably so. She's going to have a ton of damage reduction and a ton of debuffs on the enemy, as well as a lot of special charge, and then huge damage when her special procs. And she's going to get help with that, with the special pre-charge and everything else. So she seems pretty stacked. I mean, she's got a lot going for her here. Lifts the morale of her allies. Her foes cannot trigger their first special, including on their second strike, right? Because they do have the special rewind on them in addition to their second hit. It did say that as well in their kit. So that is important. It is important to know. I am curious. So like, foes can't trigger their first okay. And then she does have prevent follow-up too built in. So that is another kind of element to it. But then you have, you know, on offensive characters, you have, you know, ignore, anti-follow-up. That is curious, because we're going to have to see how the whole interplay happens. We have a lot of characters now that do have special pre-charge, and obviously, like, blade effects and everything else. Certainly lots of ways to get special charge reduction, but then, you know, Tiki aims to stop that, naturally, as we see here. Alright, so who's the other color? So we got Corin here, okay, Thrun, Larether, okay, so Larether and Micaiah, those two, Emblem Micaiah, okay, yeah. And both of those, if you don't have them, are very, very strong. I actually do not have the Micaiah, so that is a compelling notion. There are certainly a number of Emblem heroes here, and there is the new revamped version of both Sharena and Alphonse in this particular set, so that's pretty nice to see. I think Red might be the weaker. So Red might be the weaker, especially since everybody has Alphonse, but yeah, that's not to say that you can't use Alphonse or his fodder, right? And then, you know, colorless is a strong showing too. With green, we have Corin and Thrun and Lyn. I think arguably green is sort of weak comparatively on the banner with Emblem, Lyn, Corin, and Thrun. Yeah, I suppose. Not that they aren't super powerful in their own right. You know, in green might be the weaker, but by no means weak. I think it's just, you know, in terms of the overall stack of the colors that are on here. But yeah, 8%, 26th of February for 2 weeks thereafter. We are going to be getting Adult Tiki Mythic version. That's pretty cool. I do like, again, I'm a fan of Adult Tiki. I like seeing her here, and I'm curious what everybody else thinks. What do you guys think down there? I know Adult Tiki has her fans out there. I know they've been hungry. They've been hungry for more Adult Tiki in general. So let me know down below what you think. Rise up, and be heard. But yeah, I think she looks great. I would like to. This is a banner that I would like to pull on. Whether or not I will, I'm not really sure, because I do have to continue to save for, well, not only seasonals, but I still have to plus 10 the Christmas Camilla. I still also need to be ready for whenever we get Emblem Camilla, because it's going to happen. And then I also have to be ready for whenever we get Choose Your Legends Duo Camilla. So I already know that there are targets incoming that are going to be a huge slaughterhouse for my orbs, so that is why I am hesitant and very reluctant to summon these days. But that notwithstanding, let me know down below what you think, and let me know if you're going to be summoning. If you are, best of luck to you. And hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, let's protect those skies.